Good morning and welcome to Cat's Cauldron, a place where you have a voice and we stir it up. Today is Titillating Tuesday. That's right, it's Tuesday, second day of our work week. We've got it going on, y'all. We've almost made it to hump day. So once we get there, we know that we've got it all done. We can do this. And together, yes, we can. So with all that being said, what's going on in your world? Well, today we're going to talk a little bit about gas prices. They look like a yo-yo, don't they? Yes, they do. Oh, wow. They've been bouncing between $3.99 and $4.19, up, down, and all around. And it really depends, here in Jacksonville anyway, it really depends on what gas station you go to. Like right across the street of San Pablo and Atlantic Boulevard, the dailies is $4.11. So that's the first one I've seen in a while that has been kind of teetering in between. When we get to down the street on Mayport Road, you'll see that it's $3.99 in a couple places. So be smart. If you have a GPS that has gas price locator, I suggest you use it so that you can make the best and get the best prices. Nowadays, every penny counts, and it's really important that we save every penny we can, because everything is going up, and you know, we have to crunch our pennies to be able to make ends meet and do the best we can for our families. Speaking of which, I know we spoke a little bit about this yesterday. My mom did pass. Thank everyone for their condolences that we've spoke to. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's very hard. I try to stay focused. If you're wondering how I can keep it all together, as you can see me roll my eyes, I'm not always all together, but my kids will tell you, even when my father passed, each and every time I'm faced with a challenge like this, I try to stay focused on work and the rest of my family so that I can stay focused on what they need, so I don't not so much feel my pain, I guess is the best way to put it, so that I don't roll into a ball of self-pity. I don't need to do that. That's not what my mom would want. It's not what my dad taught me. My dad was very big in philosophy, and he always taught me, use your pain as a creative tool to make yourself better. And there are many ways to do that. So I had a very wise father who kind of chipped away and molded me in a very interesting way. So I'm kind of a weirdo, but you know, those of you who really know me, you know I'm kind of weird. But I say to all of you, we all have grief in one way or another. We grieve for loved ones when they leave us because we miss them. And if I have to keep talking about this, I'm going to lose it. But find a way for your grief to turn into a productive passion, if there's a way to do that, if you can. Mine is to talk with you all, work with charities, and of course I still have a government job that I work at. But I focus on those things. Of course I do. I have a beautiful garden, and I work in my garden, and it helps me. Back on gas prices. Okay, here at West Plaza and Mayport Road, the BP is $3.99 for regular. So I told you I'd keep you up to date. Those of you here in Jacksonville listening, baby, we got a $3.99er. Keep it going, baby. Yeah, let's get our $3.99er. So, if I see another one, you know, I'll pop it up. Here comes another gas station. Let me see what we got here. Maybe it's $3.99 too. maybe less. I don't know. Sometimes this the Chevron is at $4.09 at Levy, and the Mobile is $3.99 at Levy, Donner, and Mayport Road. So Levy, Donner, and Mayport Road as well has a $3.99 at the Mobile gas station. Coming up on the racetrack, sometimes they're a little higher, but we'll see. Looks like it's a 3 something. I might be wrong. You know, I got old eyes. It is 3 something. Well, look at there, racetrack on Mayport Road, just down from the Mobile, is $3.99. So you have several gas stations on Mayport Road that are $3.99. Jackpot, there you go. That's your gas report for the morning. Also, as we talk about grief, those of you who have ever suffered a divorce, or you know that's a type of grief, or grieving, because you know you're separated from someone who you spent so much time with that you loved. So yeah, that's you go through that process of grieving that loss. They're not past or anything, but you know what I mean. It's a type of loss that you just have trouble reconciling. Boy, I can't talk this morning. Okay, here we are at the Circle K, and it is $3.99. So the Circle K just down from the Arby's on Mayport Road is $3.99 as well. So I told you on my travel this morning, usually when I'm going into work, I usually try to give you all a gas update so that throughout the day, as you're traveling, you can also figure it out. They've been running for the last week. Some of them will go up a day and come back down. So they've been staying pretty true to the $3.99. A few of them have anyway. That Circle K back there has been $3.99 for most of the time. It's usually one of the spots that usually has the cheapest gas. So just a heads up, when everybody else is sky high, they're usually cheaper. Shh, I didn't tell you that. So that's just a heads up. Again, when you're in the process of grieving, search yourself and find ways to have some positive affirmations. And remember that the loss is not your fault. Many times we try to say, what could we have done better to not make this happen? There's nothing you could have done. So don't blame yourself. Whatever you do, don't blame yourself. It's like anything else that happens in your life. Many times you don't have any control over. So we have to, we as human beings have got to stop blaming ourselves for the things that go wrong in our life. We're not always to blame. Life happens. I mean, death is a reality that we have to come to grips with. And it is what it is. It's not a convenient reality, but it is a reality that we have to understand. Everybody says plan for death. Well, you can't always plan for death. Nobody knows they're going to get hit with have an accident and die from a car accident. You don't know when the next heart attack is going to come. You just don't know what you don't know. And that's not something that we can ever plan for. You cannot plan for those things in your life that are unexpected. So stop blaming yourself and move on with some positive affirmations in your life and make your day a positive one. Happy Tuesday. I will talk to you tonight. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.